Hi, this is Nick with Strategy Construction. Today we're going to talk about panel molding.
For this particular project, we're going to talk about how the space went from this to this. There's almost an endless number of possibilities when it comes to adding trim and panel molding to a wall. Today we're going to focus on one of the most popular methods, which includes three parts: the base, the chair rail, and the panel molding in between. In this project, we added 1/2-inch MDF to add additional relief to the trim and panel molding. Once you have a design and you selected your base, chair rail, and trim, the next thing you need to do is lay out the entire space. You need to be very careful and consider all items that might come in conflict with your panel molding. That includes outlets, cable outlets, windows, doors, countertops, and even air registers. You need to lay out your entire space before you make a single cut. One of the most important things to consider when you're laying out the space is how each one of these pieces is going to die, turn, or hit another piece of trim, such as a window or a door. Now in our case, the door is shallower than the trim itself, so the technique we use is to do what's called a self-return, where we do a miter for both the small piece and the full piece. Once the entire space is laid out, you can cut and install your MDF panels. When installing the MDF panels, you need to make sure that they're perfectly square at every location, so that way your eventual panel molding trim will be square as well. Drywall is rarely ever perfectly flat, so you may need to shim up each one of these pieces at the seams to make sure they're flush and there's no lip. Taking your time and making sure that all of your MDF seams are flush is going to help create that seamless final product. Once all of your MDF panels are in place, you can install your base, chair rail, and panel molding, using miter cuts at all corners. Once the panel mold's completed, it can be painted and finished in any number of ways. For this particular project, we sprayed everything with a high-quality water-based semi-gloss. This keeps everything smooth, but also durable and easy to clean.